What is up, everyone? We are back yet again with some more DCRL action. Tonight we are watching the Avalanche of 3-1 take on Unlimited Aura 4-0. Two insane squads. But before we get into that, we are joined by the one, the only Chemic.
Hello.
Is there mic good? Oh, awesome. It is good. Sweet. I was worried stream couldn't hear you for a second. Yeah, we've got an exciting match, and I'm joined by a lovely caster. Let's, without further ado, let's take on some standings real quick. Let's look at the division standings for. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Look at the division standings for Division C. At the top up there, we got Unlimited Aura with a 4-0 and an 85% win rate. Boy, is that intimidating. They are honestly, like, they're killing in every single stat. 2.71 goals a game, 8.29 shots, goals against only 1.4, and shots against only 5.42. This is looking so dominant from Unlimited Aura. But on the other end thing, Avalanche with a 3-1, they've got the highest shooting percentage out of any team right now.
Yeah, I think this series is going to be honestly quite interesting. Looking at Avalanche's saves compared to Unlimited Aura's and the shot percentage, this could be a very back and forth series tonight.
Yep, 100%. I'm looking forward to it. Let's really quickly jump into the first team. The first team of the night is the Avalanche squad. They are led by the one, the only Complex Marksman. That man is incredible on the ball. He's dropping 1.17 goals a game. He's followed up by Bean Chalupa, who is honestly not doing, like, that man is doing insane himself. 1 goal a game. Those two are doing insane on offense, but look at their third man. It's Frosty Nick. Unfortunately, his name is cut off a little bit because I messed up the sizing. But oh well, he is also doing incredible. This squad is honestly my preseason pick. They were one of my top picks of all Division C.
Oh, really?
Honestly, yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, let's jump into the the blue side of things. Unlimited Aura. They're at 4-0 on the squad. If you want to talk about them real quick.
Yeah, so we saw Izord on stream actually earlier tonight. I believe he casted the first game. He's actually the captain here of Unlimited Aura, so second time tonight, get to see him. That'll be fun. Followed up by Chief Nick and Tater Tot. Izord kind of leading Div C in assists in a game, and that, as clearly shown by Chief Nick and Tater Tot, kind of having higher than average goals. I'm gonna say. All in all, it looks to be a pretty well-rounded team. Shots are equivalenting or matching up pretty well to the goals, and saves are looking a bit lower, but that shouldn't be an issue, hopefully.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys popping off. What do you got for a prediction for this series here?
I am gonna go with Unlimited Aura for this one, strictly because of the 4-0. I'm gonna be honest. I think that they can make it 5-0 tonight.
Yep, 100%. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to go with Unlimited Aura as well. They're looking really dominant, but I'm gonna have to go in 5 because Avalanche is such a good squad. I kind of predicted Avalanche to be a better team here, but I gotta go with Unlimited Aura here. I think they're looking really good. Please don't curse me one more time, but these guys need to start pretty soon, right on time. So let's jump right into it. Let's get into this matchup. I hope they're joining up. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Hopefully
everything's going through.
Hopefully nothing breaks like it does every single time.
Well, it's not a DCRL stream without a bit of scuff.
Oh, 100%. Something has to break. Someone has to have a name change. Everything. As we. Oh. Nope. The only thing that's broken is that K-Drop never put his player cam in there, so that's on him. So honestly, loving that it works all worked out as we get into this matchup. A great opener from the Aura thus far, though.
Absolutely. Izord kind of taking it up the field, hoping for a pass mid, but unfortunately gets blocked out. Tater Top throws it up against the backboard, kind of looking for maybe a play to start, but no one was there. Izord gonna try to set something up mid, but Unlimited Aura just can't seem to get anything kind of rolling.
Yep, honestly, they Unlimited Aura, they've had that one good look right off the rip. Here's another good look. Actually, maybe possibly one being ripped on net from Izord. What a shot coming from that man.
Absolutely, just kind of playing it upfield and a great kind of redirect there off the backboard.
Yep, 1-0 leading Unlimited Aura. Maybe for the first time tonight, I might be right on my prediction. I'm praying that these guys can at least give me one back for the start of this because, boy, an 0-2 so far on the night might make me lose my first place on that leaderboard as Avalanche trying to make that true. A great shot coming out from Beach Chalupa.
A great setup there from Complex. And a great shot there by Bean Chalupa.
Yep, a great opener for them both. We've got a tied game with just under a minute into the clock. Sorry, not a minute left. Minute into the clock. Hopefully, we can keep this kind of aggression coming from both squads. I'm loving to see that both of them are coming alive here. Thus far, a great shot from Complex Marksman to go up 2-1 for Avalanche.
Didn't quite catch who was there at the end. I think it was Izord, but just barely not enough boost to make it there. That's so sad to see.
Yep, as we keep going in this one, 3:51 on the clock, plenty of time for this game to change up. As we saw within the past minute, we've already had 3 goals a game. At this rate, we're going to be at 15 goals if we continue on this path. Obviously, it'll probably slow down. I mean, they're trying to prove me wrong there, but not quite. A shot opportunity to come out from Chief Nick as he can't quite find it. Taydrop, can he find something here? He's got a great chance here. Goes up for the air dribble, gets a pop once. Can he find the dunk? Not quite.
Izord going to try and throw it mid. Unfortunately, getting pushed out by Avalanche. Chief Nick up for a great block off net. I'm going to see if he can't try and push something towards Avalanche's side. Going to go up off the wall, but blocked out by Complex. Complex going to try and take it, but dunked out by Tater Tot. And Limador is going to have a shot, but Izord's off the backboard with it, and unfortunately, Chief Nick just unable to find that second touch.
Yep, as this one is still 2-1, we have a little bit of a dead zone. Ooh, almost jinxed right there, but Tay dropped, able to follow up this one, pass out mid to Izord. Is he there? Nope. Versus Chief Nick. Izord now able to follow this one up, pinches it out mid. It's on there to follow up. When we get Tay drop on that ball, not quite before it's Frosty Nick. Gonna continue this ball. He gets a great, almost like a fake. I think is meant to be a 50, but it turned out to be more of a fake. A demo on the pitch is someone there for the follow up. 2 people are up, but no one quite connecting. 2 minutes left on the clock. This one gonna go out to the backboard. It's someone following up, shot up top corner, but Bean Chalupa saving the ball.
Chief Nick going to be a pass mid towards Izord. Unfortunately, Chief Nick faking out his own teammate. Going to go up for another shot, but again, blocked out by Bean Chalupa. It's Frosty going to have a try. Going to try for a dribble. Unfortunately, not able to get it past. Tater Tot going to take it off the wall. Going to be a pass to Izord. Complex passed to Chief Nick. Chief Nick going to try for the air dribble. Unfortunately, cannot get that second touch.
A great pop over. Tay trying to follow that one, but Chief Nick going to be actually the one who can. Shot on target goes a little bit wide. Izord now to the backboard. Is there anyone there for the shot? Not quite. It's going to be cleared away. Tay drop now sending over to the side. Chief Nick able to continue the ball. Bean Chalupa going to deny a shot opportunity coming out. Not quite, as this one going to be bouncing out mid a little bit.
Izord with a great pop mid. Tater Tot's going to be there, but blocked out by It's Frosty. Bean Chalupa now going to try for a dribble and a flick, but barely off net. Izord going to try his best to clear it up out of the blue side, but it's just being blocked out here.
Yep, Tay sending it out. Complex there to deny. Chief Nick sending it to the corner. 30 seconds left on the clock. Izord sending it up the pitch. Is he there for the dunk? He can't quite find it. Tay looking for that touch himself. Chief Nick now on the ball. Gets a great pinch out. Can he find the next touch? Not quite. Tay gonna 50 this one out towards Izord. Izord sending it backward. Chief Nick, can he find the follow-up? Yes, he does. Out, but not quite gonna get punished.
Bean Chalupa gonna try and do something with these last 10 seconds of the match. Oh, Unlimited Aura gonna see if they can't get a goal, but Frosty demoing the man mid, and that's gonna end off game 1 going to Avalanche.
Yep, a great starter if you are an Avalanche fan to start this one off, going 1-up in the series. Still plenty of game for Unlimited Aura to still come back in this though.
Absolutely, we're seeing Chief Nick actually leading this game in shots, but unfortunately Bean Chalupa always, for some reason, in the goal. He's just kind of there all the time.
Yep, a great game coming out from both squads as we jump into this next match. What do you think we need to see change from Unlimited Aura to get back into form?
To be honest, I've been seeing quite a few double touches or double commits off of Unlimited Aura, and I think that that 3-man rotation just needs to become a little more ingrained into this next game here.
I completely agree.
Gonna be off. Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good. You can keep going.
All right. Well, Complexity gonna try and set something up off the backboard. Bean Chalupa's there, but it's gonna get blocked out there by Tater Tot. Chief Nick again gonna try something. Tater Tot pushing it mid, cleared out by Bean Chalupa, and that might just be a goal. Izord almost putting it in his own net. Complex gonna try and get something rolling here for Avalanche, but unfortunately no one can seem to get it out of this blue side.
Chief Nick now pushing on this ball, pops it up the field. Izord there to try to work it up himself. Gets a great touch out back towards the midfield. Can't quite get it any further though. Frosty Nick denies, but it's going to get sent back again. Frosty Nick, a little beat around one. Izord gets a small touch and it's going to get boomed by Taydrop. Is someone there for the follow-up? Bean Chalupa there to deny. Izord now on a solo play. Can he get it around one more? Yes, he can, but Complex with a beautiful save to keep this one out of harm's way.
Chief Nick gonna try and push something mid, but Bean Chalupa is there. And Izord gets it over top of Bean Chalupa, starting off the match with 1-up for Limited Aura.
Yep, a great shot coming out from the left side of the pitch to find that beautiful net. No one was home for Avalanche, and we're going to get a 1-goal lead for Unlimited Aura. But remember, the first person that scored last game was also Unlimited Aura. Then we had 2 very quick responses. We'll see if that's the similar script this time, or Izord going to flip the script this time and get the next goal.
I think Unlimited Aura is going to try and make your prediction correct of going to Game 5. Let's hope so.
Yeah, but 2-0 favoring Unlimited Aura in this game. There's still 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time to come back in this one. It's Frosty Nick gonna launch one across net. A great attempt coming there. Izord trying to work this one up himself. Can't quite find it. Taydrop able to launch this at the corner. Chief Nick able to follow. Sends it over to the corner of Avalanche. Sorry, I can't speak. But Complex now able to follow this one up. Can he do anything mechy with it? He's just going to choose opt for the pass. No one able to connect there, as Chief Nick also not able to connect. Izord able to control this ball as a demo on the pitch. And honestly, that's kind of something I haven't been seeing much, is demos from this matchup.
Absolutely. I've been seeing quite a few demos, and Tater Tot just getting the dunk on, I believe that was Complex, I want to say. No, it was Bean Chalupa.
Yep, a great third goal for Unlimited Aura, trying to make that gap even harder for Avalanche to come back from. Bean Chalupa now able to look to try to get something going here. He's going to pass it out mid. Is someone there? Not quite. It's going to get 50'd out. Bean now with the challenge. Izord, only man left back. Can he save it? Yes, he does. He gets it over to the corner, over to the side. Can he get it to the midfield? Not quite. Chief Nick able to launch this one up. Taydrop now on the ball. Sends it out to Chief Nick. Chief Nick with a touch. He can't quite find it himself. Gonna keep trying to work on that one. Taydrop sending it back into danger again, but denied by its Frosty Nick.
Bean Chalupa gonna go for the redirect, but Izord is there for a great save. Complex gonna put another one on goal, but Chief Nick is gonna try and take it up mid. Bean Chalupa, another redirect towards the backboard. Gonna try for a pass to Frosty, but unfortunately not able to get that second touch. Unlimited Aura is kind of struggling to get it out of the corner here.
Izord now trying to work his way up. Chief Nick, can he find the touch? Yes, he does. Gets it past one, but Bean Chalupa there to deny the continuing push. Taydrop sends it out. Can he get another touch? Not before it's Frosty Nick going to clear it out. Taydrop with a shot on target. It's going to go a little bit high and bounce off the crossbar. Somebody up the crossbar counter for that one. Barely going to get denied. Now Complex Marksman with a great 50s. I'm going to find its one in, and it does.
A great 50 there from Complex, and just barely able to sneak that one in. Don't know what happened there on Unlimited Aura's back line, but unfortunately not able to have that third man back.
Yep, this one 50. The kickoff going to go in favor of Avalanche, only for a second though. Unlimited Aura going to bounce back right away, trying to work this one off the field. They're not satisfied with the 2-goal lead. They want more. Complex trying to get it out to, it's Frosty Nick. It's Frosty Nick back to Complex, back to Bean, and Bean going to put it up in the top corner.
Avalanche going to try and get this game back under control. I mean, a minute left. We've seen this happen all the time. This is not a hard game for Avalanche to come back from.
Yep, still a minute on the clock. Unlimited Aura needs to hold on to that minute. A great demo on the pitch. Taydrop able to pop this one and continue himself. Can he find another touch? Going to circle back for it. Gets a pop out mid. Is anyone there? Izord, last man back. He needs to delay this one for his teammates to get back. Demos looking for it on the pitch. Bean with a shot, but Chief Nick going to deny it. Demo on the pitch. Complex going to get deleted for that one. Chief Nick trying to get it around Bean Chalupa. Bean Chalupa has been huge in this game thus far.
Absolutely. I feel like we've been saying his name quite a lot. Kind of shows why he's the captain here of Avalanche. Bean Chalupa going to try for a save. Unfortunately, not going in. Doesn't get the touch. Complex Martin going to put a shot on net, but Chief Nick is there. Going to clear it out of the blue. Going to go for flip reset is what it looks like. Oh, and it's Frosty just barely able to squeeze it past.
And you can see in the cam, Bean Chalupa getting hyped for that one. 13 seconds left on the clock. They tie it up. This one very well could be going to overtime.
Absolutely.
Takeoff. Gonna go in favor of Avalanche. Can Unlimited Aura respond? 10 seconds left on the clock. This one could be done in regulation if Avalanche can get it here. Otherwise, Izord gonna put it up the pitch. Can they find it in regulation? Last few seconds trickled down the clock. Complex with a shot. It's gonna go a little high. Is Bean Chalupa there? No, he can't quite find the touch. It's Frosty Nick also gonna go high. They're just trying to scramble, trying to keep it up, and this one's gonna touch the ground, and we have overtime in game number 2.
Unlimited Aura gonna win the kickoff. They're gonna try for something. Chief Nick attempting, but Frosty there. Bean Chalupa gonna clear it out of the Avalanche side. And it's gonna barely squeak past, putting us into game 3 with Avalanche 2-0.
Yep, and that is a huge game for Avalanche. They are now on match point. I might be a curse today. Full disclosure. This is pretty bad.
Oof. Have you won none of your predictions yet so far tonight?
Tonight, no. I mean, previously I was like 8-2. Like I had flawless predictions up to this point. But tonight, I have predicted the person who is favored to win for a third time now, and it is looking like a possibly sweep from Avalanche.
Well, let's hope Unlimited Aura can change this next 3 games around and have a reverse sweep.
Yep, and you could see that on the scoreboard. They're definitely letting the time run down. They're trying to reset here because they need to come back in this match. Izord, what a game coming from that man, but we need to see a little bit more from Taydrop and from Chief Nick. Oh, it's Tater Todd. I just realized it's not Taydrop. I've been saying wrong this whole time. Nobody corrected me. Shoot. Jumping into this next game. People are ready to go, fired up, and cooking as... Wait, no, people are not joining. Are we... Nope, now we're joining.
I
Fine.
think we're good. Yep.
You know, Taydrop does go hard. I agree. I think you should change it. It's official now.
Taydrop? Yeah. Alright. I'm down for it.
I didn't even notice it was Taydrop up until this point. It's a great shot coming out from Avalanche, looking to try to open this one up, and they do. 1-0 for Avalanche.
14 seconds in and showing us some pretty prominent proof that you are a curse tonight.
Apparently tonight is not my night for predicting, because that would be 0-3. Granted, to be fair, I did put a large amount of credits on Avalanche because the odds were so good. So, I mean, I guess I'm getting a little bit back for it.
I wouldn't put credits above your own word here, man. That's just me.
Oh, I mean, at least you're gonna be like the odds were too good not to take Avalanche for like 5,000 credits, but we'll take it anyways.
Absolutely. Izord gonna try and push it out of the blue side, but it's Frosty gonna keep it there before getting demoed. Chief Nick gonna try and put it up on the backboard, but unfortunately misses. And we've seen a lot of demos come out of these past couple of seconds. What has Unlimited Aura? Have they been taking it personally these past couple of matches, or what's been going on?
Yep, honestly, I think what's been happening is they're just like it's not so much offense. I think offense, they're doing just fine right now. They're getting a lot of good looks on the net, but on defense, they're almost like scrambling. They're like clearing it into space that is dangerous, and they aren't really like putting any pressure on defense, because on defense you also have to apply pressure against their back line in order to push back an offense, and they're not really doing that. They're kind of just scrambling on defense every time.
Yeah, you're making some pretty good points there. Complex gonna try and put something up, but Izord going to... Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I have someone at my door.
What? We good? Oh, it just happened, but I guess I'm taking over. Izord trying to work his way up the field. Chief Nick he finds a great 50 out mid. Tater Tot gonna send it to the corner. Gets a great shot opportunity, but can't quite find it. 3 minutes left on the clock. Can Chief Nick find it? No, not quite, but Izord with a great shot. Bean Chalupa gonna free it away.
All right, I'm back, and we are all good.
Nice, love to hear it.
It's Frosty gonna try and put something up mid, blocked out by Tater Tot. But Avalanche just absolutely keeping this pressure on Unlimited Aura. Unlimited Aura gonna try and set something up mid, but Bean Chalupa... Oh, Tater Tot gonna get it past him and making this game even.
I believe you meant Taydrop. Just kidding. Tater Tot
My
gonna
bad.
send that one to the bottom left corner of the net. A great goal to just find the defense lacking a little bit. We have a tied game in this matchup.
Absolutely. Unlimited Aura gonna win the kickoff, but Bean Chalupa with a great shot on the backboard. And
Yep. Here comes a great 50, sending it out. Izord, can he follow up? He's going to be able to follow this one pretty well. Gets a nice little air dribble. Goes for a little bit of bump. Can't quite find it, but now Chief Nick able to get this one back out mid. Complex, launch it across the pitch. Izord almost own goals that one, but avoids it a little bit. Off the ceiling is Tater Tot. Can't quite get the 50 he wants. This was a little bit dangerous. Complex finds a beautiful 50 out mid. Another beautiful 50 coming out from its Frosty Nick, and a shot coming out from Bean Chalupa.
Unlimited Aura are gonna absolutely struggling of by struggling of getting this ball out of their side as Avalanche just has this kind of unstoppable pressure. Why do you think these guys are just so oppressive? I mean, it's been kind of a shutout game.
I mean, honestly, that kind of goes back. Uh, Never mind.
And I'm gonna eat my own words.
Never mind. What a great goal. Honestly, that's kind of what I need to see from this Unlimited Aura. They need to change up. Is they need to go for those large clear outs. That one was fortunate enough that they were able to clear it across the entire pitch and send it into the net of Avalanche. But they need to be going for those more long clears to send it high a little bit because they're getting shut down in the midfield really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Another example of them not being able to get it past, and almost another goal there from Avalanche.
As Tater Tot, not Tater-Op, I almost said Tater-Op, tries to push this one off the field. A 50 attempt from its Frosty Nick. Can't quite find it. Is anyone there for the follow-up? It's Bean Chalupa there for the follow-up. Izor goes flying a little bit. In Complex, find it mid. It's out to Bean. Bean can't quite reach it. Someone else able to grab it. Not quite. It's Frosty Nick going to send it into danger zone. Going to get pinched out. There's those booming clears coming into handy. Complex able to clear this one out as Bean Chalupa trying to work its way back up the pitch. Izord able to deny them once again and keep them on the defensive end.
Great shot there by by Chief Nick, but unfortunately, Avalanche is coming back with this unstoppable pressure and tying this game up. 11 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, and now it is definitely doable for Avalanche to come back into this one. This one very well, I could see this being within regulation going to one or the other team, but it very well could also be an OT.
Absolutely. Unlimited Aura are going to try and make headway here in these last 5 seconds. A pop up there and a shot by Tater Tot. Unfortunately blocked out by Frosty, and it's going to overtime.
Yeah, barely escaping with their lives. That one also barely going by the outside of the net. As Chief Nick trying to send this one mid, but there's Bean to bop it up the field. There's Complex able to continue this one. Izord now on the offensive. Can he find the touch he wants? Yes, he can. This one's dangerous for the entire team, and Unlimited Aura gonna get their first game win.
Unlimited Aura are going to try and carry this momentum on to Game 4. Hopefully we see a Game 5 out of them. And make your first correct prediction for the night.
Hopefully. We still have a long ways before that can come to fruition, though.
Absolutely.
550 points coming out from the one, the only, the captain of this squad, Izord. He joined us earlier tonight, and now he is joining us as a player. That man had a wonderful game. 47 touches, 2 demos, he's red across the entire board. The only thing he doesn't have red is shots and then goals, which I don't know how you don't have red and goals as the leading scorer, but what a game coming from their squad.
Absolutely. Kind of seeing out of Unlimited Aura that demo's stat as well. That's them showing that they're trying to make some headway, but unfortunately just not able to.
As we jump into this next game, Unlimited Aura looking to do the reverse sweep. Can they do it against this dominant team of Avalanche? They need to get 2 more games before this one can be theirs.
Absolutely. Izord going to try and take it off the wall, but with little to no boost, unable to get that second touch. Izord going to... Oh, sorry, that was Chief Nick.
You know, if there's any team that can reverse sweep, though, it's definitely Unlimited Aura. This was 100% still winnable for them. Izord trying to push on this ball. He can't quite find it. Chief Nick with an unfortunate clear, but Tater Tot able to get that one out. Izord, that touch might be not beneficial for their team, but Izord able to follow it up again. Finds another touch. Can he wrap this one around the net? No, he can't, but he does steal their boost for it.
Chief Nick looking for the 50, but unfortunately gets it ball gets past him. Gonna be a shot there from Izord, but just barely off. Complex gonna try and keep this ball moving towards the blue net, but just gets kind of blocked out by the scrambling Unlimited Aura. Chief Nick with a great clear down, gonna get blocked out there by Bean Chalupa, but the pressure just keeps on coming.
Yep, Complex trying to work this one mid. He can't quite find the touch he's looking for. Chief Nick able to work this one up the field. Gets a beautiful flick, but it's going to get shut down by its Frosty Nick. Izord with a amazing redirect over to the Avalanche's defense, but unfortunately going to get shut down by Bean Chalupa yet again, as Izord looking to do some more work on this. That one's going to be sent a little bit wide. Chief Nick can't quite find the touch he's looking for. There's Bean Chalupa to sauce that one to the side. Izord looking to follow up. Actually messes up his teammate a little bit, but Chief Nick still able to follow nonetheless.
Unlimited Aura struggling to find any momentum here in this fourth game, as Avalanche is just kind of consistently putting these shots on their backboard. Eventually one of these is going to make it in, but Izord going to try and make a little headway. A great pass to Tater Tot, and Tater Tot just puts it in the back of the net.
A great opener if you're an Unlimited Aura fan for this game, because 2:43 on the clock, still plenty of time for Avalanche to come back in this, but that is definitely a good thing to get the starting goal from this. Now you can play a little more defensive, you can play a little more slow. As I say that, a great shot coming out, but Avalanche now have to almost not quite panic, but they have to get a little bit more aggressive for this goal, which can lead to more mistakes.
Absolutely. Avalanche here are going to try and keep the momentum that they've been showing all match. And a great shot, but an even greater save there by Izord. Going to be a shot up on the back. And Izord, again, they're in net. Tater Tot going to try and take it up mid and gets it past, showing that these guys might actually be able to take it to Game 5.
Yep, Tater Tot with a great goal, and you can see it in the comms. Bean Chalupa's still trying to do a great job of hyping up his team, but it's starting to look a little bit more grim in their cams. They're looking a little bit more down. They're starting to realize this one could definitely go to 5, as Chief Nick trying to do that by pushing on this ball. Gonna get beat out by Bean Chalupa. Izord sending it up the field. It's Frosty Nick accidentally redirecting almost into his own neck. Is someone there for the follow-up? Not quite. Bean Chalupa now gonna try to work this one out.
Complex gonna try a great pass there, but Izord gonna clear it out of the blue. An immediate bang back, and Bean Chalupa almost there for the redirect, just barely not able to touch it. A great pass there to Izord, but Bean Chalupa again keeping that pressure on this Unlimited Aura team. Complex gonna try for a shot on, or maybe even a pass, but unfortunately no one is there. Izord gonna try for something off the wall, unfortunately unable. Little to no boost and just not able to start anything. Chief Nick gonna try for something here off the wall. Blocked out there by, I believe it's Frosty. Frosty gonna go off backboard to Bean Chalupa. Almost a shot, but just unable to get the finishing touch.
Yep, a great clear out. Now it's Frosty Nick gonna try to do some work. Fakes the ball, gets it around 1. Complex looking for the demo, not before he gets the boost. Now Complex a little low and slow and rotate back. 39 seconds left on the clock. They have to get back into this one. Tater trying to find that one. There's Bean Chalupa on the ball now. Can anyone find this one? 30 seconds left on the clock. Tater Tot up on the ball, gets a great 50 out mid. Is someone there for a follow-up? Chief Nick gonna turn on this one. It's Frosty Nick. Gonna get a 50, a pass out mid. It doesn't quite make it though to the midfield. Tater Tot popping it high. Gonna try to send it out midfield. Can't get it there yet. There's a lot of great defense coming out from this Avalanche, but unfortunately you can't be playing defense when you're down 2. This game is about over, and we go to Game 5.
Absolutely. Unlimited Aura actually keeping your prediction alive, surprisingly, going to Game 5 and gonna hopefully see a win out of them with this momentum that they've carried on from
You
game
know,
2.
at the bare minimum, I have not been wrong on game count yet tonight. Which, seems a little backwards on what you should be getting right on. But a great game coming out from them. And I think this was brought out wonderfully by Whirl in the chat, noting that they won this with Chief Nick only dropping 84 points.
Yup. No goals, no assists, no saves, no shots. And Izord, the one above him, just leading in everything, it seems. Score, assists, saves.
They got to keep up this pressure though. They can't just accept that they have gotten up to game 5, because the last game is the hardest one to close out. So this one will be the hardest one yet for both of these teams, but they have done a great job getting here though.
Absolutely.
As we jump into this next game, what do you think Avalanche needs to change? Because now they've conceded 2 games in a row.
I think Avalanche just needs to keep that pressure on. They've been doing it good all 4 of these games, but they just need to keep it on long enough to where one of these shots finds the net.
Yep, that one gonna find its way down the pitch. Chief Nick able to continue this one. Gets a great touch again to send it to the corner. A lot of boost being stolen though. Izor can't quite find the touch there. Sorry, that was not Izor. That was Chief Nick trying to get there though. Now Izor on the ball, gets a great 50 up to Chief Nick. Chief Nick able to try to shoot this one. Can't quite find it. A bump on the play, a team bump. Unfortunately, this one gonna be set high. Complex marksman up for the ball. Can't quite find it. Chief Nick diving for it, but there's Izor. Send it to the sidewall. Now try to continue this one. Gets bumped awkwardly, but Tater Tot able to try to send this one on target. Izor making it awkward for them, but Bean Chalupa able to clear.
Chief Nick gonna try for a second touch there on the wall, but Complex is gonna get there first. Bean Chalupa looking for some pressure towards that unlimited aura side, but Izor gonna try and get something out of it. Frosty with a great shot on net, but Tater Tot is there, and he's there to clear it onto the other side. Gonna be a great pass there to Complex, who's gonna see if he can't get something moving, but Izord there to shut it down and put a shot on net. But unfortunately, Frosty Nick is there.
A great touch coming out from Izor. Gonna send out mid, almost an incredible double tap. Not quite gonna find it. It's Frosty Nick going on the ball. This one's kind of dangerous for them. Tater Tot can't quite find the touch. Chief Nick trying to send it over the top. I don't think we addressed Izor's double tap enough. That was almost an insane double tap. But Tater Tot gonna shut me up about Izor and gonna say, I want some attention. I'm gonna score this next goal.
Absolutely. I don't think we've seen a shot out of Chief Nick tonight. Am I wrong?
I don't know, actually. No clue. Could not tell you. So that would be a stats question for Mr. Perchance or something. I don't know. Tater Tot, though, now trying to push this one up. A great demo coming out from Chief Nick. One thing he has been doing right, he may not have a ton of shots on net, but he has been getting those demos. Chief Nick also, can't quite find the save, but now he finds the save. A little bit more scary than the other time. Little 50 out mid. Izor gonna pinch it all the way to the end of Avalanche.
Izord gonna try and see if he can't get a little momentum rolling. And a great pass to Chief Nick, who just flies into the backboard and gets an amazing shot on net.
Yep, Chief Nick coming alive in this game number 5, which is the most essential game to be coming alive here. Izard with the kickoff win. It's going to be dropped out to Tater Tot, who's going to send it high to the backboard. Can Complex read it? Yes, he does. Gets to send out to the side. He's able to continue this one. Flicks it outwards. Izard can't quite follow this one up. He's going to go up to the ceiling. Can't find the touch. This one's dangerous. It's going to ring off the crossbar, though. Chief Nick able to continue this one. It's going to be flicked out. Complex marksman can't quite get it. Chief Nick with out to Izard. Izard on net, and Izard bringing this one 3-0 onto the scoreboard.
It seems like they've taken that they might be listening in to us, just absolutely kind of taking what we've said and working it into their game plan, it feels like.
Yep, and what a comeback from Unlimited Aura. It's not over yet. I don't want to jinx it yet because there's still 2 minutes left on the... Oh, that'd be a really quick jinx. 2 minutes left on the clock to come back in this, but it is looking more and more impossible for the Avalanche squad. Tater Trap trying to continue this one. Chief Nick able to send this one mid. Complex Marksman popping up high for Izord. Izord trying to continue this one out mid. Tater Tot getting a great 50 out to Complex. Chief Nick able to continue this one now. Can he find the ball? Not quite. Bean Chalupa misses on that one, but Chief Nick able to pop this one on target.
Tater Tot gonna put a shot on net. Unfortunately, unable to find it. Izord gonna try and get a setup here for an air dribble. Unfortunately, the ball gets a little bit out of control. Tater Tot's gonna be there, but gonna get beat out there by Frosty. Complex gonna see if he can't do something here on the ground. And unfortunately, it's gonna make its ball's gonna wander its way back over to the Avalanche side.
Complex Marksman gets bumped off that play. Tater Tot trying to send this one out. 45 seconds left on the clock. Avalanche needs something now. They can't wait until the last few seconds because this one is looking damn near impossible. As Tater Tot gonna send this one out across the pitch. A great opportunity here. Bean Chalupa accidentally with a little mistouch, or maybe it's a back pass out to Complex. Over to Frosty Nick, who gets the goal. This one is looking doable. It's still hard. 28 seconds on the clock. It's still very hard to do it, but you can see Bean Chalupa leaned up. He's like, all right, we're back in this. We're so in this, and we're ready to keep going.
Absolutely. This would be a comeback of the century if Avalanche is able to do it.
Complex Marksman. Well, I don't know if it's a comeback of the century if they're the ones who just barely avoided a reverse sweep. But 20 seconds left on the clock. A shot coming out over to Chief Nick. Chief Nick can't quite find the touch. This one's going to wobble out back. Chief Nick with a great touch. 10 seconds left on the clock, and that might do it for game number 5. Unlimited Aura pulling off the reverse sweep against Avalanche.
Absolutely.
Bring out the brooms, Chad.
A great set of these last 3 games have been great, especially on Unlimited Aura's side. It'll be interesting to hear how they've kind of adapted to these past couple of games.
Yep, and 100% we'll get these guys in here for a post-match interview. But for now, chat, break out the brooms. What a game. Thank you for proving me right on Unlimited Aura. I was getting real nervous with this. Let's get these guys over in the waiting room. Maybe? Waiting for 2 more people. I don't know. What do you think? Actually, now they're in there. Now we can drag them in there. Congrats, guys, on the win, pulling off the reverse sweep against one of the best teams in Division C.
Damn straight.
I mean, yes, you guys are the best. So if there's one team who could do it, is your team. I guess my first question's got to go to Izard. Question. Did Swamp give you some advice, like, to turn that one around? Like, I know he's at your abode. Did he help you turn that one around?
I guess in a sense he did. Obviously, first 2 games weren't too hot. But I mean, as a team, we kind of collectively saw that they were super pushing up, like all the time, to the point where I would constantly point out that they had 3 people like in our net, pretty much. And we just pretty much came to the consensus that boomer ball is the way to go. And then I looked at Swamp's DMs, and he goes, "Play boomer ball." I was like, "Oh,
I
we're on
got
the same page." So yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's some great advice for them. What was that?
It was Izord's idea first, though.
So it was Izard's idea, and then Swamp Donkey reinforced it. Anyways, I'll ask another question, Izard. How's it feel to be on the other end of things of this?
I mean, I stay winning, so can't complain.
Bro came twice to the stream. Once as a caster, once as a player. Kemek, do you have a question for either Chief Nick or Tater Tot?
A little bit there for Chief Nick. I noticed that you didn't really have much there on the scoreboard. Was there anything that you were kind of doing off in the sidelines that we didn't really get to see that you have been kind of working on?
Not really that game. I was just trying to rotate and play some defense because I could not score a single goal until like the third or fourth game when I slotted at top right. But yeah, just focusing on being a good teammate when I'm not scoring, and then making that goal when we need it.
Yep. And I guess my last question, my question's got to go to Mr. Tater Tot. So in my casting, I actually pronounce your name Tater. Wait, no, Taterop. What would you what do you think of that nickname, Taterop?
I mean, that works just fine for me.
Nah, are we getting a name switch? Is the question? Because chat was saying is a pretty fire name.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. 50 gifted, 50 new sub goal, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Make a
Yeah,
switch to
I'm down.
Tater drop. Or Tater-up. I don't know. What a game coming from all you guys. Your shooting was on point, Tater-up. What a game coming from all you guys. Good game. Way to pull off the reverse sweep and keep your undefeated record alive.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you guys, Chemic, do you have any questions before we send them on the way? Oh, did Chemic die?
I might have there for a minute, but I believe I'm back.
Sweet, we're back. Do you have any other questions for these guys?
I do not.
All right. Well, with that, unless you guys got any shout outs you want to make, Izor, Chief, Tater, Tot, do you guys any shout outs you want to make before we send her on our way?
Well, I guess, shout out to Chalupa for, giving us a run for your money, or run for our money, like you had said last week, but, you can only do so good.
Oh wait, actually, I've got one more question, Izor.
Yeah, shut up, Storm.
Is there one hole or two holes in the straw?
One.
One hole. All right. So I figured
It's
I had
continuous.
I figured I had to switch
Similar
it
to our win
ask-
streak.
Yeah, I had to ask you if you always do it for people, so I figured I'd do it back for you. All right.
I feel ya.
Well, you guys have a good rest of your night, and best of luck in your next match. Good luck with keeping the streak alive, and we'll be catching you guys later.
Thank you, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Casting guys.
Yeah, thank you for casting as well.
Yes, sir. All right. Don't worry. I didn't forget. Firewave. I don't know how to pronounce that name. You have a big brain for predicting. I'm pretty sure you got that prediction right. We'll go with that We'll go with that compliment. Regardless, you got a big brain. You're welcome. I didn't forget. I just didn't want to interrupt the interview. Not good enough. Well, I don't know too much. I don't know who this is in chat. Like, how am I supposed to know? Anyways.
Firewave's just kind of been here every time I've been in casting. I know that. So thank you for showing up and thank you for all the support.
Oh, so Chemic knows you. So Chemic, that's your job to give the compliment. Come on, what are you
Well-
doing? That's not a compliment. That's
stepped up before me.
gratitude. That's gratitude.
Well,
That's not a compliment.
What is that? Is that not equivalent?
Well, the floor is yours. Gotta dish out a compliment because you know Firewave. Like,
I guess good job playing the violin or whatever you do. I don't know. You play one of those instruments. Good job at it, I guess.
all right. Well, without further ado, thank you, Chemic, for joining me on the desk. Do you have any other shout outs you want to make?
One for myself, quite actually. I've picked up streaming recently, and if you want to see more of me, check me out on Twitch.
Awesome. Yeah, go give that man a look on his Twitch channel. We'll be saying goodbye to Chemic and saying hello to a new caster. Stay tuned for that. We've got a singular more matchup coming up soon, so don't go anywhere. We've got one more to go before we call it a night. Actually, possibly two. I don't think there's a second one though. With that though, thank you, Chemic, for being here, and to everyone else, best of luck with your matches, and we'll be seeing you guys in a little bit.
Feel my arms holding on so
going to be a brief video explaining how it's going to be set up, because obviously right now it is still a very empty room with a few PCs being set up. But for now, I'll just you can try to imagine what it would look like. Over here is going to be a check-in desk for DCRL and be a bunch of PCs over here, but they're still being set up and we do not quite have them just yet. But should we have the 40 PCs, they will all be over in that room where you can warm up.